So this is a software and it's called Photoshop, and most of you are probably knowing about it. So if you want to get the full version, and I'm using a trial just to show you guys, but you can buy the full version, but the first thing you need to make in a thumbnail is surely the text. So as you saw, I clicked on the text and I'm adding different text boxes to add the text, and this will be the thumbnail for this video you're watching right now, and I'll say how to make epic thumbnails. So the reason I'm adding different text boxes, so I can give them different gradients at a time. As you can see, there are layers of the pictures added, the layers of the background, and the text boxes also have layers. And Photoshop is probably all about layers. If you're making you know, this thumbnail, you're doing the thumbnail work, this will, yes, and this will be you know, good thing to produce thumbnails. If you're putting hours and hours into it, you can make epic thumbnails which you can only imagine of making. But this, as I said, this was basic, and I'll just do it quickly in some minutes to show how to do that. This is a probably tutorial I'm showing to you guys. So as you can see, I've clicked on the thumbnails, or make epic text box. It says layers. I clicked on make epic. I wrote make epic in one text box, and that text box had a layer, as I said, and I'm adding different gradients to it. I clicked on the layers. As you can see, there's a taskbar of layers, so I'm clicking on I just clicked on it a couple of times, and as you can see, I added some gradients to it. So then we go to the text box layer of how to, and I can add, you know, there are some pre-made gradients, and there I'm gonna use this one. Now we're going to do thumbnails. You can also give it different effects, but we're going to look for gradients right now. So the gradient which has black in the, you know, bottom is the one I love. Now we go on, move forward to the gradient bars again to edit some more. Now we have left is epic. So as you can see, there is our taskbar toolbar, and it also helps you edit your text, your layers. This is how you edit gradients. You can just edit their colors, how they are being used. So after we've done that, there are two toolbars. There's one toolbar is about the, you know, file edit. So basically what I'm gonna do is, after writing, I'm gonna, you know, go to Google Images and just pick up a picture of PS's logo and just copy it, and go back to Photoshop and click on my background and just Control V, and Control V is paste. So as you can see, I cannot move it, it's locked, but to look like make it look good, I'm gonna change its opacity so the text is coming on front. Or we can do something else, as that is, we can just delete all the text boxes layers and add how to make on its top and epic thumbnails on its bottom. So right now I'm just currently showing you that way you can change opacity. So it's a picture you can we got from Google Images, so we can't add text on top of it or just add a pattern to it. So that is how you change its opacity. Everything is all just about layers. So as you can see, it's not looking good like that. Text is there, so I delete all the, you know, text boxes layers, and I'll add one text box here which is saying how to make how to make, and I'll just select it and click on it, and there comes the gradient overlays, and give it the gradient I want to give it. So that's done, and now I'll add epic thumbnails. I'll write epic here and just make it big. So yes, you can see there's epic, and I can just move it to the side. I can just move it wherever I want, to the left a little bit. Yeah, so that's done. Epic is there. Now the only thing left is thumbnails. So I go add another text box, and it'll say thumbnails. As you can see, it's a bit down. I'll move it up. How to make epic thumbnails. That's the title done. I can now edit these with gradients now. So let's do things with the gradients. I just select it and give it the gradient I want. I click on its layers and go to gradient overlays, and there, as you can see, I've got the gradient overlays presets. I'm going with the black and white one, and I'll set it as I want, a little bit darker in the bottom. So as you can see, I've edited it. I made it look like a little bit darker in the bottom as well. So now all we have left is the word epic. I'll just try to give epic a bit colorful gradient, because epic is, you know, an word which shows excitement or joy. So I'll give it a colorful pre-made gradient. So let's go, which looks good. Go with the rainbow one. No, not the rainbow one. Yeah, that's awesome. I love this one as well. The black and white one and the green and red one are you know, the lovely. Even I cannot describe them. I just love it so much. So I've done that. Now as you can see, our background is boring, so I click on its background a couple of times and just change its color. I can just do whatever color, give it a whatever color I want. Let's go with this one, or a bit lighter. Let's go with this one. Yeah, that's okay. So that's my thumbnail done. So as you can see, if you want to save it, it takes a little bit time to save, but I can just snip it out, and that's what I'm going to do by the help of snipping tool. Let's just move thumbnails there so it looks a bit better. Now I'm not saving it because I know you guys don't want to talk about time it takes to save the thumbnail. So I just click on the snipping tool. It opens up new snipping tool rectangular form. I just snip all the thumbnail I want, and yeah, so that's done. I save it with the name I want. I'll just go with PS thumbnail, yeah, on my desktop or wherever I want, and PS thumbnail it is. So yeah, that is done, and that was software. So guys, yeah, that was a software. I know it just helped you a lot, and it helped me too. I just got it into it recently. This is something you should master if you want to get into YouTube thumbnails and photo editing. It's perfect for photo editing. It was actually made for photo editing. I've used it and it's mind-blowing. So make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and yeah, I'll see you soon.